All right. Should you give birth in the dirt? Yes. Should the delivery be outdoorsy? A Lifetime network, the Lifetime network actually, has announced a new reality show that will follow soon-to-be parents who chose to give birth without the help of doctors, medicine, hospitals, or even shelter. Born in the Wild, as it's called, is said to be inspired by a graphic YouTube video, hence graphic, producers, that shows a woman giving birth in a tropical creek and has been seen over 22 million times, mostly by our producers, who can't get enough of this. Freaks. The show's producers say no first-time mothers will be allowed, and that, quote, our presence at these births is going to make them far safer than if they were going to do it on their own. Critics, meanwhile, wonder if this is the best show idea of all time. I misread that. It says critics wonder if this will start dangerous trends that will endanger mother and child. Rami, I go to you because, you know, you are a woman.
Who has not yet given birth, mind you.
Oh, you don't know that. It's just insane. Don't do that.
El Clucko is ticking you.
Oh, I've got plenty of time, but thank you for the reminder. My mom doesn't remind me enough, so it's good to have you.
We're on the same page.
You and my mother. I'll make that connection from now on.
Gavin is a mother.
Well, you said that. You know, the producers say it'll be much safer to have them there instead of these women going out into the wild and doing it on their own. I want to know, who are these producers? Because I've met your producers. Yeah. I don't think that they're going to be able to help this mother if, God forbid, something goes wrong. Yeah. No offense. I love you all. But, I mean, it's...
You're speaking about Todd Kelly. You wouldn't let him near your uterus. You wouldn't.
I mean, maybe they can dial 911 faster.
He ends life. He doesn't give it.
You know, I know people get very sensitive about the topic about childbirth, and everybody has their plan and their ideas. I come from a family of doctors and surgeons. We have a lot of OBGYNs and surgeons in my family. If it's
and
available,
you're an ambulance chaser.
No. I defend, you know that. But if you've got medicine and drugs and clean, sterile spots and people who go to school for 100 years to learn how to catch that baby and deal with any emergencies, why wouldn't you want to rely on them?
Yeah, we created modern medicine to avoid this. This is how people died at the turn of the century. 2000, by the way. But, I mean, you know, like every turn of this, I mean, that's what caused the dramatic increase in lifespan was the progress in childbirth.
Medicine.
Rick, you have a.
I think this was inevitable.
Yes.
Right? I mean, anyone who knows women who've had babies and you hear them talking, it's all like, well, did you have an epidural? Well, I didn't have an epidural.
Yeah.
And it quickly becomes that beat that birth.
Yeah.
Who is a bigger woman?
That should be the name of the show.
Yeah. Beat that birth.
How fast did you get it out?
I
was in 25 hours. I didn't have an epidural.
I had my baby in quicksand.
Right.
You guys are.
So I was hanging upside down from a tree.
Crap. That's not even close to true.
I had twins.
I had twins.
It's not even in the same universe as true. No, women go, I did it naturally. I'm glad I did it, but I got an epidural. Get an epidural, girl.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Or else, and the worst
they're
thing
on
is,
the same team. They're not competing.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? They will claim that they're going to do it all the way to that point. And they go, oh, dear God.
What are you talking about? Why are we on Red Eye talking about babies? You guys wouldn't know a baby if it jumped out and slapped you in the face. We're sitting here laughing at these cute little pugs and baby rabbits because we're filling a void that you all have for not having children. Okay, have children.
Isn't
Let's
it
stop
scary that
trivializing childbirth. It's an incredible thing. Yes, it's better in a hospital, a little bit better. These women doing it in the river, we've been doing that for 40,000 years. Let's start glorifying this act and not looking at baby puppies.
I just want to say you should pay higher taxes if you have a baby.
Can I just say that it's a scary moment when I realized of all the adults here at the table, the only one who is raising children.
I'm equally petrified.
Oh,
what is the matter with you? Why are we looking at a pug who's verklempt? Ew! Babies dance when they're one. It's fascinating. Try it.
Greg, can we get this back on track?
Yes, please.
As you know from our late night chat sessions, my fetish has always been women giving birth in a forest.
Yeah, that's true.
So obviously, I can't wait for this show. This is a dream. This will save me so much the legal worries that I have had from the websites that I have had to go to.
Exactly.
This is Oh, what a relief. I feel like I just gave birth, Greg.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to say, I think that this is nothing but a fad. Not just this in the wild, but just giving birth.
Well, who's the audience for this? Are there people at home sitting there going, man, I wish there were a way for me to watch women give birth in the most painful and dangerous way possible?
I would actually
It's
watch
not
this.
the most
Really?
painful and dangerous way possible. It's slightly more dangerous than a hospital. 40,000 years they've been popping out. There's 7 billion of us.
Says the man who cannot pop out a child on his own.
Who? Oh,
No
Gavin.
man can. I mean, I don't
40,000 years ago,
know.
we lived in caves. We don't do that anymore either.
True. I'm not saying let's duplicate our 40,000 year ago
I think
habits,
you are, sir.
But I'm saying we got it.
Wait, Greg, can I just take a moment
pop
here?
out.
Yes.
My very best friend of my entire life, Jessica Badilo, just gave birth today. So I want to say congratulations and happy birthday to her daughter.
Where did she give birth?
At a very good hospital in New
Is
Jersey.
she on a TV show? Is she on a TV show?
No, she's
Then why
not.
are we talking about her?
Because I'm on a TV show.
It doesn't matter if it's not televised.
We only talk about real people.
I don't know. No, I agree with Gavin. But birth is the weirdest thing ever.
It's incredibly
the weirdest
grotesque,
concept.
and it's disturbing, especially when you see it, and it's hard to perform cunnilingus ever again. But I'll tell you what, the unique thing about this generation of fathers is we're the first generation to see it come out, and coincidentally, we're the greatest fathers so far. And I think it's because we've seen the act and we go, whoa!
How are you guys the greatest fathers?
Yeah,
We're the
where's
most attentive
measure on
fathers
that?
ever. I'm not saying we fought in World War II or nothing, but as far as
What did you
what's
measure
that?
that
What'd you make?
against?
Yeah.
As far as attentiveness, how committed we are, the ones that stick
Where's
around.
that study?
It's in the new issue of Esquire, if you must know. We have to name all our sources now?
I don't believe it was an Esquire.
Look it up. I swear to God. The new issue is the
Men
fatherhood
say
issue.
Oh, they
that
make
they're
up
the best
crap on
fathers.
Esquire.
The men
Great.
writing the men's magazine are saying we are the best fathers.
exactly.
Oh, I'm going to place a lot of weight in that.
Listen to the sexism, unbridled gender-based assumption. Disappointing.
All I know is giving birth is horrible, and I'm never going through it again.
I think, it was, but, thank God that you did go through it once.
Well, yeah, but that was enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Are we still doing this story? How long is this segment? Are you guys high? All right.